I can still hear her laugh. $500 for tickets, but the seats are amazing, and the kids are coming too. We'll all go together. Meanwhile, I'm just staring at my laptop, praying it doesn't freeze before I send an invoice. That thing sounds like a lawnmower every time it boots up, and somehow I'm the crazy one for wanting to replace it. I didn't start bitter, I really didn't. At first I told myself, be patient, wait until we're ahead. But months turned into years, and every damn day that laptop tested me. Open a tab, freeze. Export a PDF, freeze. Even just logging in felt like gambling. I'd cover it up with a joke. Sorry, she's old. Meanwhile, inside, I wanted to slam it shut and throw it across the room, because it wasn't just slow, it was me. That laptop felt like a mirror. Every time it froze, I felt this knot in my chest. Not just because I was losing time, but because I saw myself in it. Outdated, overheating, juggling too much at once, still pretending everything was fine. At night, I'd show her cheap options online. Look, reliable, under $400, she'd shrug. We can make do a little longer. And then a week later, nails, brunch, a night out with friends, sometimes a nice dinner with the kids. She'd tell me, I want us to enjoy life, and I get it, I do. But while we're chasing little joys, the faucet's dripping, the ceiling stains spreading. The truck sat dead in the driveway. The camper leaned into the ground, falling apart. Our anniversary? Just a hug in the hallway. Me? I'm taping the soles of my shoes together and calling it thrift. When our daughter needed a car, I scraped together $3,500. Late invoices, drained savings. I told myself, safety's not negotiable. I was proud, but also shaky. Like standing on a wobbly table. You balance for a while, but you know it's gonna tip. I kept telling myself, you're the foundation of this family, and foundations don't complain, they just hold. And that laptop? I babied it with cooling pads, external drives, closing apps like I'm rationing oxygen. Click too fast, it locks up. Update it, there goes the day. Clients learned to resend files. I learned to apologize first. I don't circle my birthday. Nobody else does either. That morning came with nothing, just crumbs on the counter, silence on my phone. Except for a damn warranty spam call, the laptop froze again. Of course it did. At noon, she called, glowing. 2 weeks until the concert. I found better seats. The kids are excited, we'll go as a family. It's gonna be amazing. I sat there, heart pounding. Do you know what today is? She laughed. Tuesday? My birthday, I said. The laugh died. Oh my God, I'm sorry. We'll do something this weekend. But the sting had already landed. That night, she came home buzzing. Kissed my cheek, turned on music. Think I should wear boots or heels? She asked. And something in me cracked. I give everything to this family. I fix what I can. I pay for what I can't. I hold us together when the numbers don't add up. But I can't even get the one tool I need to keep working. And my birthday. Forgotten. What am I worth to you? She folded her arms. That's not fair. I wanted something we could all look forward to. For the kids, too. I shook my head. Joy means nothing if the foundation's falling apart. And then, silence. The heavy kind. I could hear the kids upstairs. First a door creaked, then quiet. Even their footsteps stopped. Like they were holding their breath. That kind of silence, it presses down on you. Makes you realize they're not just hearing the fight, they're learning from it. And I hated that. The house went still. Everyone retreated to their corners. Later she came back, voice softer. I thought the concert would make things lighter. Lighter for who? I asked. My voice sounded small. even to me. I washed dishes I didn't dirty, wiped counters already clean. A bulb flickered in the laundry room. Another thing for the list, I thought. Where does the list end? Where do I end on the list? I wasn't packing a bag. I wasn't leaving. I just grabbed the keys. The truck's useless, so I took the car. Drove without aim until the grocery store lights pulled me in. I bought a small cake. One candle. In the car, I set it on the passenger seat. Lit the wick. "Happy birthday to me," I whispered. At first, it felt ridiculous, sitting in a dark car with a cake. But then, it felt necessary. The little flame lit up the dashboard. Wax dripped onto the plastic lid, hardened into strange shapes. That stupid little candle left more of a mark than I felt I had in months. The smell of frosting filled the car. Sweet, but kind of plastic too, like every store-bought cake. I laughed under my breath. This is it? This is my big birthday party? But watching that little flame, it hit me harder than any crowd ever could. That's when it hit me. I can't keep waiting for somebody else to notice me. If I don't put my birthday on the calendar, no one will. And that doesn't mean they don't love me. It just means I've made myself way too easy to overlook. I thought about all the years I said, it doesn't matter. No candles, no wishes, no mark on the calendar. Somewhere along the way, it's fine turned into, I don't count. And when you believe you don't count, you start living like it's true. Shoes cutting into your feet, a laptop on life support, pouring every last bit of yourself into everyone else because asking for rest feels selfish. So right there, I made a promise. Not an ultimatum, not a threat, just a promise. This week, I'm buying the laptop. Doesn't matter if it's used. Next month, the truck. I'm done taping the soles of my life and pretending it's thrift. I blew out the candle, watched the smoke curl up, fade, sent her a text. I'm safe. I need a little time. We need to talk about money and about what joy really means. When I got home, she was on the couch, eyes red. I said, I'm buying a laptop tomorrow. She didn't answer, just kept her eyes on the floor, rubbing her palms together. Finally, she whispered, I don't know what to say, but maybe you're right. The kids came downstairs then, quiet, cautious. One of them hugged me first, then the other. She looked up and saw that. Her shoulders dropped. Her voice cracked a little. All right, we'll make a plan. We'll try. I didn't feel triumphant, just steadier. Like I finally stopped tripping over the same hole I'd been ignoring for years. The kids held on to me like they already knew something had shifted. That night I waited for the old script, the one where I talked myself out of my needs, but it didn't come. Instead, I heard this. You can love your family and still love yourself. Both have to be true, otherwise the whole house tilts. So yeah, next year I'll probably just buy myself another cake. Maybe the kids join, maybe not. Doesn't matter. I'll light the candle anyway.